Hello everyone! I am Tacet, and welcome to the Gems of War Tower of Doom stream, week 14, day 7. Of course, we are done with Tower of Doom, but now we have ourselves a new event week coming up. Next week is the 5-year anniversary of Gems of War. So, yeah, we're already at the 5-year anniversary mark. That is pretty insane. Actually, we're getting pretty close to, what, the 4-year anniversary of this channel, if I'm not mistaken? So, yeah, time's going by. But yeah, 5-year mark. Basically this week, the technical 5-year mark is more towards like Thanksgiving time, but they normally celebrate it the week before just because it's prior to all the holidays and everything. But yeah, 5-year anniversary of Gems of War this week. So 5 years of this game been going on, and we've been covering it for about 4 years. Actually, it's more like 3.5 because we started in late April of 3.5 years ago. But anyways, let's get into the event stuff, and then we'll probably just be messing around with whatever other weeklies we haven't done, and probably try for Hall of Guardians, level 500. Also, one other thing, we will be streaming to Mixer, hopefully tomorrow. It should all be set up by then. I don't think there's a single possible thing that can possibly go wrong now to prevent it from not being tomorrow. But yeah, we should be doing it tomorrow. There's the Mixer page if you want to go and follow for now. I'm trying to get the Mixer page changed because someone stream sniped our name last Friday. I think that's the first time I've ever been stream sniped. Or was it last Saturday? Wait, what was the 9th? Yeah, yesterday was Saturday. The 9th. Someone stream sniped our name yesterday. And yeah, that's a gigantic fail. So now it has to have underscores rather than the thing. But the really annoying part though is if you search Tacet the Terror on their website, it brings up the fake page and not mine. Because my name has underscores in it, if for whatever reason in their system doesn't recognize it as separate words. So if you type in Tacet the Terror, it actually brings up the other person and not me. So, yeah, that's going to be a problem. I sent a support ticket just mentioning that to them. Like, hey, could you change my name to that? Or at least make your system so it actually brings me up when someone searches for me. Like, if you type in Tacet on their system, it'll bring me up. But if you type in Tacet the Terror, it'll bring up the fake account, not mine. Which is really bad. But anyways, oh, what even is Mixer? It's basically like Twitch, if you know what Twitch is. Imagine Twitch, then imagine an almost exact copy of Twitch, and that is Mixer, is the easiest way to describe it. And if that doesn't describe it, it's basically just a streaming platform for gaming content. Anyways, let's go and, what do we even need to focus on first? So, of course, we finished out Pure Faction last night, for any of you that caught that. If not, definitely do. It was a pretty epic fight. Took forever and a half. But, yeah, we're finished with Tower of Doom. We're finished with the thing, though we could use our extra battles if we wanted to. I don't think I'm going to be, though. I'd rather focus on getting Hall of Guardians done in the Underworld. But yeah, we do have 3 to 5 additional battles if we did want to mess with that some. Though, we won't be able to get on leaderboard with it, so probably not that worth it. Because level 500 delves take forever and a half to do. If we're not going to be rushing them down. Probably take like 10 minutes to get that delve done, even with like a quick kill team. Obviously, we have dailies. Nothing good. Wow, we keep getting like nothing off of Adventure Board lately. That is just complete trash what's available right now. And then just the dungeons on Diamond Day. So I guess we'll just finish out dailies real quick so I don't forget about them. And then we'll head right into doing Pure Faction for Hall of Guardians. And hopefully tonight can be the night that we get Hall of Guardians done. I've also never gotten back-to-back days of level 500 delves. So this might be the first time we'll get a level 500 into another level 500. And then we'll need to beat that record by getting 2 500s on a single day at some point. We tried doing that last night, didn't quite work. When we tried to go for a Hall of Guardians. Oh wait, never mind. We didn't end up doing another Hall of Guardians attempt. I probably should have. I just wasn't in the mood for another delve after doing that many delves. But today I am. And we're definitely going to be trying it to see how it ends up going out. But yeah, hello everyone. Didn't even say all the hellos. Oh wait, also, I didn't even start explaining the I knew I forgot something. I knew I forgot something extremely important by the fact that it's literally on screen right now. This is why I normally don't default it on screen, because I know I'll like forget about it. Rip. Let me go and go over the event. Fail. Anyways, let me say hello to everyone and then actually go over the thing. I knew I forgot something like ultra important. Hello, wow, that's a gigantic fail. Hello, wow, hello, William, hello, Isabel, hello, Zach Kid, hello, Sass, hello, Liz, hello, Oif, hello, Steve, hello, Corn, Isabel, I already said it, hello, Cookie, Also, thank you, Quickie and Isabel, for the help with the Discord thing. Definitely very, very helpful. Hello, Jan. Hello, Joseph. Hello, Gustavo. Also, we'll have Discord probably functional in a few days or so. Hello, Birdleaf. Hello, Paulie. Hello, Goober. Hello, Richard. Hello, Starfang. And hello, everyone else. Anyways, let's go over what I should have done in the first place. And that is these posts going over next week's troops. So, first things first, this is the troop that we're going to be getting for the raid boss. Of course, we have raids next week. The things that we have going on next week are a Mist of Scales raids. Then on Wednesday, we're getting the 5-year anniversary pet, which is full day cosmetic, of course. And then on Friday, we have Bounty Hunter, where we'll be getting a new Bounty Hunter troop and just having that Bounty Hunter event. Also, this Friday, after we complete out Bounty Hunter, I'm probably going to be streaming Pokemon Sword and Shield a lot this weekend. I've been really looking forward to it, and we're going to be streaming it. So, might as well. But yeah, Bounty Hunter shouldn't take that long at all. Bounty Hunter is obviously a pretty straightforward event where you just put the Bounty Troop into your team, run a pretty similar team each time, and then just clear through everything. So not really too much to go over Gems of War-wise that weekend. We'll probably just stream the Bounty Hunter to completion, then go straight into Pokemon is pretty much the game plan. But anyways, that's this Friday. As far as tomorrow, when the event comes around, this troop will deal damage to an enemy 3 to 5 times standard boost ratio based on Ascension, and then for every poisoned enemy, will explode 2 gems. This might make it somewhat decent outside of this game mode, since that's basically an 8-gem explosion for 12 mana cost, which overall isn't too bad for a little poke, though probably not going to be used for anything unless you're specifically up against a raid boss. The only time I would really consider this possibly worth it outside of raids is if you're up against someone Zugoff, and you just want to use this as like a mana generation option if you already have poison on your team, in which case you'll be able to get at least 6 poisons, because the Zugoff, of course, will have Impervious. But it's probably like the only instance where you'd really bring it out outside this event. Like many things, raid and invasion troop-wise, not really too good outside the event. Next up, we have ourselves the other troop. This one will be available for Glory, from the Glory shop. Also, let me go and... Oh, I hate when it does this. They have it so you have to go like click this thing and then it shows the full post because it's like collapsed and then it has to load the thing. But let me go open these two just so we don't have to reload it. There we go. So the bounty troop that we're going to be getting. Oh, that's a cool raptor little picture. That doesn't look anything like a raptor though, the Cobra. But anyways, the Cobra, epic rarity troop, so great to stock up on blue-yellow trait stones if you've been needing it for anything. It deals damage to an enemy boosted by poison enemies at a... What's your boost ratio? At a 3 times boost ratio. And with that 3 times boost ratio, yeah, this is doing its damage up. So that's not really going to be doing much then. Only 3 additional damage per poison enemies. That means at max, you're getting 12 additional damage. That's basically 0. And then against to summon 1 to 2 Mist of Scales troops. That could potentially be okay. Though for how useless its other side ability is, that's probably never going to be used. Because that's only going to be hitting around, like at max, within the 40s to 1 single target, which is extremely underwhelming. While 1 to 2 summon for Mist of Scales, there's a few good options in there, but overall, I don't know, that doesn't really seem like something that's going to be worth ever using in any context whatsoever. Especially with that high of a mana cost and with no board control. So that's probably going to be instant dead content. You just buy it for the arcane trait stones really cheap if you still need blue, yellow. And that's about it. And that for completionist sakes for kingdom upgrading purposes. This one might actually be decent. It's Medusa's Tome, same thing as all of the other typing related weapons, where it boosts based on a certain typing. It does 2 different colors boosted by those typings, and does damage boosted by that typing. This is the exact same thing, except it does blue and red, and it does it for Mist of Scales. So this will be good. Mist of Scales is obviously extremely blue and red oriented. The banner itself is even blue-red, so this will have a lot of potential. Also, there's a really useless yellow-green in the kingdom, and I believe it was the only yellow-green, which you kind of had to slot if you ever needed it for a specific Mist of Scale team. But now you can replace out that useless yellow-green for this tome instead. So that'll end up being pretty cool. The only thing that seems slightly off is it doesn't use red, so you don't actually get boost ratio if you use the Mist of Scales hero class, which of course is Assassin. But aside from that, it should be okay. A lot of Mist of Scale troops, of course, are Naga-based, so you would be able to get various bonuses off of that through your Assassin hero, if you were to go down that route. I'm not really sure if this is much of an Assassin weapon to be using, since it doesn't really have anything too skull-oriented, though I guess you could get a bit of board clear with the extra turn that you'd likely get from using 4 Nagas on your team. But overall, it seems like it'll be an okay weapon, nothing like excessively over the top. There's obviously better typings out there than specifically Mist of Scales, but Mist of Scales does have some synergy with itself, so in that regard, it should hopefully be decent. Other than that, we do have one other thing to go and mention real quick, and that is the new... Actually, that's pretty cool art. this snake that we're getting on Friday. So this is, let me go zoom into this. So this is the new bounty hunter troop that's going to be coming out this Friday. This is not coming out tomorrow, but on Friday. It is Meru. It is a Mist of Scales beast. As far as what it does is it deals magic +4 damage to an enemy, then curses, stun, and poisons them. So this should be somewhat decent. The fact that it has curse is probably its most relevant thing, because with this combination, you should be able to go and use a... you'll be able to go get rid of silence and immune to mana drains on things, so you can use, for example, a parrot to go and silence them within a bounty hunter battle. So that's going to be pretty decent. I don't think the poison's going to do much, but curse plus stun, that's going to be able to bypass quite a few immunities that will make parrot and a few other bounty troops like the Entangle thing, I forget what her name is, but that one that can use Entangle, the parrot with silence, and stuff like that. It's going to make them a little bit more viable. Of course, you're going to have to use it for next week's event, and it's most likely going to be your first slot. Other than that, it does have fast, so you only need 5 mana to get it for its very first time. It also gets to gain 1 magic every single time an ally casts a spell, so it's going to be able to stack up a little bit of damage. It does get to do some damage. It's not a whole lot of damage, but any additional damage in Bounty Hunter is generally appreciated, just because overall damage output is relatively low if you're using 3-4 bounty troops, particularly if you're using 4. I don't think we're going to be running through 4 bounty troops. However, with the new medal system that came in the most recent patch of 4.6, it is a bit more viable now to go run a full team that actually run just with medals, because of course bounty hunter troops are all rare. It is really easy to get rare troops to gold medals, so it's something to consider. I'm probably going to be upgrading a few of my bounty hunter troops for the event. I don't think I'm going to be using literally all of them for the event, but we will definitely go triple, and I'm probably going to have all of them golded, so we'll see how that goes. Obviously, one that I already went for that you guys know of is Tagraki. Tagraki is an insanely good bounty hunter troop, and if you're going to be doing medals into bounty hunter troops, Tagraki is by far the first thing you should put your medals into. But you can also end up doing on whatever the bounty captain is on a given week, or really any bounty troop that might have longevity into the future. But anyways, that's that. Let me go and close this out, and then get into things. So grab that out, grab that. And the only other thing, of course, is the pet, but there's nothing really to show with that since it's just a cosmetic pet. If you want to see the pet, boom, there it is. Because there's no bonus to go over since it's just cosmetic. Anyways, let's get into the dailies now, that you can actually see the screen. The awkward moment when I forgot to go over that. I knew there was something ultra important that I forgot right at the beginning. And apparently it was that. I think that's the first time I ever forgot to go and mention it at the beginning of a stream like that. Gigantic fail. But anyways, we'll go grab that, grab that. Everyone makes mistakes. Hello, Adrian. Hello, Haley. Welcome, welcome. Hello, Colin. What do you think is the best way to farm souls now that Explore has changed? Tier 2 Explore. I covered it in the Explore Teams video. I haven't done a specific soul farming video, though I did mention how to do soul farming in that video. But it's still the same teams. You just run it on difficulty 2 in... You just run it on difficulty 2 in a kingdom that has no revives, and you just run Dragon Soul, Double Ferris Raw, Umberwolf, or Dragon Soul, any 2 Necromancies under Umberwolf, or Dragon Soul, any 2 Necromancies with Hero with Purple Storm. Any of those 3 options would be your best options, and you do that on Explore difficulty 2. And the reason you do it on 2 rather than like 1, 3, or some kind of other difficulty is on 2 difficulty, you're generally going to be casting 3 times, and you want to cast 3 times in order to get the max capacity of souls when using a Dragon Soul. If you do it on difficulty 1, you're going to kill them too quickly. And if you do it on difficulty 3, it's probably going to take an extra hit, which will slow you down. And difficulty 2 seems to be the sweet spot for most elves. Depending on what 10 to 20% bonuses are available on a given week, that might have to change it by 1. Like, for example, if the kingdom has a lot of high bonuses for a week, you might want to go on 1. Or if it... actually, I guess it would never be the other way around. But yeah, you would only ever really do it for 2 for the most part. And ever so occasionally, based on bonuses, go down to 1. For example, next week, if you were to get a Mist of Scales Explorer, which probably has 10 to 20% extra stats, you're most likely going to want to put that onto Warlord 1 difficulty when you go do Explore on it next week for soul farming. But in most cases, you would just have it on difficulty 2 and just run it that way. But yeah, don't forget to go do your the dailies on dungeons. Always great to do them on Sundays, because they end up giving a really, really high amount of diamonds, which of course are used to craft mythics. This week we didn't really get anything too good for mythics, but hopefully next week, once the Monday event swipes around, we'll be able to see if we have anything decent. Also, we have an absurd amount of diamonds right now, by the way. We're sitting on 54,383, and I have enough to craft over a 4,000. Like, we have enough shards that we can go craft a mythic just out of shards, which is pretty funny. But yeah, we can currently craft 14 mythics. It says 13, but it doesn't count shards, of course. Anyways, let's just clear through this real quick with a nice Rowan, and then let's get into testing, or not really testing, but hopefully completing level 500 Hall of Guardians. I really hate that two of them have Hall in their name now. Mirrored Halls and Hall of Guardians. Also, Mirrored Hall still does not sound like a faction name to me. I'm not sure what it is about it. It just does not sound like a faction name to me at all. Dead content. I know, another dead content trip like always. So much dead content. That's one only really big problem that Gems of War has these days. Well, there's actually several, if we were to be really nitpicky. But a lot of new troops don't tend to be good. And only about 5 to 10% of troops in the game are actually viable. Probably a little bit closer to 10. It depends on team composition. But it's a really, really small percent of the game is actually viable for use. For a game with this many options, it has a surprisingly few amount of viable. Just because generally something becomes the best option for something. For example, Leprechaun. A lot of explosions aren't really used anymore, or used a lot less, simply because Leprechaun is so ridiculously good at exploding. And there's a lot of instances like that, where something is just so good at what it does, that every single other option of its type just becomes useless. And instead of rebalancing the game, or nerfing down like the higher thing, they just keep like upscaling all newer content, rather than like bringing any of the other content back or forward. Like, we haven't gotten buffs for a while. They have been doing Kingdom reworks. However, Kingdom reworks have been done at a rate of like once every 9 months. Our last one was last March or last February. Can I copy paste the Rowan team? Yeah, this is one version of it. The Urscaeus Shield would probably be a slightly better version if you're trying to upscale with it. Let's see, I have a save summers here. I mainly mention it because the weapon I'm currently using most people don't have, so you won't be able to slot it. Where did I put it? I know I have a summers here. Yeah, here it is. Here's one version of it. There's several different ways that you can end up doing it, though, depending on what you're looking for. Obviously, Leprechaun's pretty quick option. What was this one for? Oh, yeah, this one was specifically for the faction. But, yeah, you can put a Leprechaun there. You could end up doing pretty much anything you want with the team. The whole premise, of course, is just have Rowan, feed it mana with explosions, and then win. Which specific method you go about doing that with just really depends on either the content that you're doing or what your end goal is for the battle. But, yeah, this is the one I personally run with. And I should probably just replace out this weapon so I can actually copy-paste it to people. This weapon's one that most people don't have, and it's not really even one I need to be using. The only reason I'm really using it is because it's such a low mana cost. But, like 99% of battles, we don't even touch it anyways. But, yeah, the whole premise of this team is basically just Rowan, Leprechaun, Mirage Queen, and our heroes just here to suck up EXP for whatever hero class we're trying to level. At this current moment, the Ball Assist. But yeah, the Rowan is all of our damage. The Leprechaun feeds mana immediately off of Empowered, plus has +1 green, and just has a bunch of explosions at the start. And Mirage Queen is used solely in the purpose of this team for its 50% mana start to elementals. And of course, Rowan counts as elemental, which allows it to have mana start, which is extremely relevant. Hello, Viper! Cookies for all. All of the cookies. Nom 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 nom. Let's see. Hello, Popski. But I'm still working on a new interface. I'm really, really slow at it because I have no, like, skills at all in that regard. But, I'm not sure if I'll have it operational by tomorrow night. I might just make it, like, a slightly simpler version of it and just do that for now. Because we can always keep modifying it. Since we're not going to be commissioning it. I might be commissioning some few aspects from it. But since we're not commissioning it overall, it's going to be pretty easy just to modify whatever we need if we want to switch anything up. I know the general layout of what I want to go for and everything. It's actually somewhat similar to the old format I used to use. I was like modifying it to be slightly different, and the more I like kept working on it, the more it basically just looked like the exact same thing. So I'm like, okay, why don't I just make it the exact same thing and just make it look a little bit neater than the old format I had. But yeah, most of you probably remember the, or maybe not most of you, but some of you probably remember the old format. I showed it on stream a couple days back. It's not even that old. We were using it as recently as I believe like a year ago or so. Yeah, there we go. Oh, speaking of that, green screen. Why aren't you green screening? We need better lighting so you don't get all fuzzy like that. This is a good sign of bad lighting. Because it's not lit evenly, which is why it's doing the thing. Come on. Come on, light. Get even. There we go. That fixed it. Also, for whatever reason, that works as well. Why that is, I guess it just does a white balance. I believe the reason for that is because of white balance. There we go. It'd be better with a white sheet of paper, though, than with my hand. But anyways. What do we go for here? We did that, we did that. Okay, delve time. Let's do this. Will there be codes? Yes, we will definitely have a code today. Ideally, once we complete out pure faction for this delve. So, let's attempt this. We're currently running with Silent Sentinel, Ethereal Sentry, and Gargoyle. Let's not die. We've gotten so close at getting this done, but we have yet to be able to go all the way. But now's our chance. Hopefully we'll get it today. Today's the day. We'll get 2 level 500 pure factions back to back. Also, unlike before, we actually get something really important now if we end up completing out this faction to pure faction. If we can go and do pure faction for Hall of Guardians, we will earn 1 permanent HP. Because we're currently close enough that the amount of points that we get from the pure faction will be enough to carry us over to +1 HP. So, yeah, we definitely need to get it done now. Because it's worth one whole HP. And while 1 HP isn't like a gigantic amount of stats, it adds up every little bit of extra stats we get. Particularly for things like Guild Wars, once we finally get back to Guild War Week in 2 weeks from now. Or I should say a week and a day from now. Well, we'll take that for now. Need to make sure our first slot doesn't die, ideally. Though that is pretty hard to do. Let's see. Let's get a Gargoyle. It's really important we kill these 2 Gargoyles as quickly as we possibly can. As that is pretty much this whole match, is those 2 Gargoyles. And in the final battle, it's just the 1 Gargoyle they have. Gargoyle is by far the most annoying thing that is in this entire delve. And will be the bane of our existence. Okay. Let's go for it again. Yeah, let's not die. Dies within 3 seconds. We're not gonna die that quick. Gonna die within 3 minutes. Okay, we'll get a thing over there. Hope for extra turn. Didn't get any, but we got a lot of nice cascades if nothing else. We'll go grab ourselves a... Oh, I can't sentry up anymore. We're probably just gonna go for a bunch of mana. Take all that right over there. Go and get another Gargoyle. Please don't hit something important. Good. You didn't get a kill. How much damage is that to adjacents? 143, plus 147. That's 190. What's half of 190? 95? That's right? Yeah, 95. So that's enough damage. Oh, yeah, because 25% reduction. But even with 25% reduction, that's enough damage to kill that one. I always have to kill that one. Okay, so we need to go get mana for our Gargoyle. Go, red. Nope. Do I let Skull poke us? We have enough durability that will live. I'm not sure if I let it, though. Oh, I still let it. Oh, wait, it didn't go for it, though. Okay, that works. Skull poke it. Should be in the clear now as long as we don't get hit by skulls. Just gotta be really careful not to get by them. And then we won. Okay, what do we need? What do we need? Let's go grab more durability. Ooh. Okay, good. He didn't get attack buffed yet. He also just silenced himself. Oh, but we don't have full mana on these. I'll grab that for now. I'll get a Gargoyle poke. We'll take a skull for now. We'll go poke him to death. Though that will make it so we can't enchant everyone. But at this point, I think the kill's more important. The only real big... Oh, no. Never mind. New plan. I don't want to risk it again. Every single time we try using Gargoyle here, the exact thing that happens is we end up getting hit by a skull, which ends up killing us because of how high his attack damage is. So we're not going to risk it this time. We're going to play it nice and slow. After yesterday, I think we know how to play slow. No! It still found a kill! Why you gotta be like this? It still found the kill. Yeah, it's pretty much one shot skull range the entire time. We don't have Entangle as an option. But those 3 are enough to win the final battle if we can bring them into final battle. The only problem is bringing them into final battle. Nice. I don't have a follow-up, though. We have no follow-up. And we're dead. Well, we already lost. Why must this faction be so annoying? Anyways, let's retreat. There's no way we win with that remaining. 2 more to go. Or 3 more to go. Never mind, I forgot. Well, let's keep attempting. We'll hand out a code when we run out of tries or when we get it completed. Whichever comes first. So likely when we run out of tries. Okay. Let's start this again. Gotta get our tech buff as quickly as possible. Already got it. Nice. Move that over. Take a yellow. Throw the buff. Before he takes a skull. Or actually, do we take a skull here? We'll actually take a skull first. Nice. Extra turn. Good thing I went forward. Didn't give it to him. Grab that. Now it's fine if we give him 1 skull option. But let's try getting another attack buff before I do. Okay, those gargoyles are still a threat. That hasn't changed. Okay, that skull is not enough damage, unfortunately. I think I still take it, though. As well as that one. Okay, now we have to deal with 1 gargoyle. He's also silent, so he did that to give us enchant. Thank you. Okay, this is working out okay. Though I wish he wouldn't have taken that 1 skull, but we could work around this. I should probably just hit the gargoyle directly. But oh well. He'll die in 1 more hit. Even a skull kills him. There's 25% reduction. We're going to take this yellow and hope for skull. Nice. Now we go for the non-existent enchants. I guess we could go for a bit more attack buff. Attack's the main thing that will be able to kill him. Oh no, we don't even need to. We'll take a skull. 1 more skull kills. Perfect. Wow. Okay, we got a really, really good time. This is the one. This is the one. Let's not jinx it though. But we're definitely getting through this first battle without dying unless we extremely mess up somehow within the next several turns. Which is technically possible with enough bad luck. Hopefully that does not happen though. Nice. Okay, we're almost in the clear. Come on, we got this. There we go, we got another gargoyle. No more skulls though, but 1 more shot, or 1 more hit brings it to kill range. Or I mean, it is in kill range. 1 more hit will kill it, I mean. There we go. And that was actually turn 2. Nice, 1 down, 2 to go. And we got a full team. If we can bring full team to last slot, to last battle, we have a chance. Oh no, you guys remember this battle yesterday. Oh no, Gargoyle's dead. This is gonna be so hard to keep Gargoyle alive. I think we just lost. If Gargoyle dies, we lose final battle. Even if he's the only thing that dies, we lose final battle. We might still try though if we can get to final battle with just this, but we almost guarantee lose if that's ends up dying. I'll end up hitting that. We need to press as much damage as possible. So he's gonna get a few hits in before we can retaliate with anything. Let's not jinx it. Dies in 5 moves. We're not gonna die that quick on this battle. We're gonna die in 10 moves. If you count the fact that 20 loops in a row with one of their worms is 1 turn. Okay, we'll take that over. Get another gargoyle down. Actually, before I do, I should probably just tank up. Then again, that's not the thing that's in concern of dying. The main thing in concern of dying is the gargoyle, more so. Yeah, we might lose 2 troops this battle. Which means we definitely lose the delve. Yeah, I keep forgetting how annoying these worms are. At one point in the game, Rockworm was the strongest troop in the entire game. With the exact stats he has now. Or, you know, the exact ability he has now. The ability used to be even stronger than it is now, and then they nerfed it. But even that nerfed ability was still, at one point, the strongest ability in the game. Or among one of them. For about half a year to a year when the game first started. And when the game launched, he was like one of the best troops in the game, which is really funny. He's also in Puzzle Quest 1, and we will be streaming that again soon. Okay, we lost. I'm still gonna try playing it out. But losing Gargoyle is pretty much auto-lose. And we're about to lose first slot too. Most likely. That's hello, Drock! Welcome! So hello, Starfang. Any tips for Sea of Sorrows Pure faction? Oh, Sea of Sorrows? Not really. It's pretty much the hardest faction in the entire game. One of them. Just because it has 1-shot true damage. The best bet you have is to use the tank combined with the mana generator. And just rush so quickly that they can't really get damage on you. Because the biggest problem with Pure Faction Sea of Sorrows, which makes it potentially the hardest delve in the entire game, is their true damage is so high that they'll one-shot you, and they can even three-shot you depending on what your stats are. With one single cast, they can kill three of your allies in one hit. Because it's true damage. Because you can see what kind of damage these are doing. Imagine if that was true damage, and even higher than that. That's basically what Pure Faction is there. Yeah, it's probably the last delve I'm doing is Sea of Sorrows, to be honest. To my understanding, it's the hardest delve in the entire game. We're definitely going to have to do potions for if I ever try going for it. The two that I'm still going to try doing without potions is obviously Half Guardians, which we're trying to do now, and Primal Rift. The rest I'm probably going to potion. So Fangmoor I'm going to potion, Dark Pits I'm probably going to potion, and Sea of Sorrows I'm 100% going to potion. But yeah, we only have 5 more delves left. Hopefully 4 once we can get this Half Guardian done. But attempt number 3. How do you start to stream from the beginning? We normally have that option. However, I did have to disable it, and the main reason I disabled it for now, it might not be permanent, but just for now, is I wanted to see how much it affects our connection. Ever since I disabled it, the stream has not fully disconnected once. It has done like little mini disconnects, but it has yet, I'm probably going to jinx this too, but it has yet to do a 100% full disconnect since I've disabled it. And while it's not the main thing contributing to the lack of connection sometimes, not having it on seems to be helping. And there is a chance we might be keeping it off. I know some people really do like the feature, even though not too many people use it. And I do like having it on. So we'll see exactly how it'll be. But if the stream can't handle having it on with how my current internet is, I'm probably going to have it off. But at the moment, we have it disabled. We'll hopefully have it re-enabled again soon. If I can find other fixes that might be able to make it work. Especially once we have the new PC and everything and testing it with that. And maybe once I get better internet, which will probably hopefully be in a few weeks from now. But at this current moment in time, it will be disabled. The only way you could catch it again is to catch it after the stream is done. Just by catching the video once it's uploaded. And normally I try having them up a few hours after the stream is done. Sometimes they take a bit longer though. Depending on how long the stream is or if YouTube is just being slow for whatever reason. Let's see. Hopefully we didn't jinx it. Primal Rift is much easier than Hall of Guardians. Oh, we might need to try it sometime. I at one point said Hall of Guardians would be the hardest delve in the entire game. But that was until Sea of Sorrows. Ended up becoming a faction. But yeah, this is probably one of the harder ones. Not the hardest, but it's up there. The main thing that makes this place annoying is it has a lot of stat reduction. It has 50% score reduction on nearly everything. And has 25% spell reduction on nearly everything. Which makes it really hard when you're at a stat disadvantage. The other big issue is their gargoyles hit so ridiculously hard. Their gargoyle alone can like solo you. But how its damage output is. Okay, we need to get gargoyle mana. Still need to get that to full. Keep just grabbing a bunch of turns. Can we do a double skull drop anywheres? Almost looks like we can, but I don't think we can. I should probably take a skull though and just let him poke us. Oh, he got a lot of gargoyle right there. Come on, we don't have a follow-up. I might have to go out of my way for it. Oh no, I won't. We can just tank up and then get the mana that way. And then gargoyle him. I mean, yeah, gargoyle. Gargoyle, kill the gargoyle. Okay, we should be in the clear now. As long as we don't mess up and give him a skull. Which can definitely happen. Let me try taking some safer moves for now. Just to not give him skulls. While we start getting some gargoyles. Or some more gargoyles, I should say. Okay, let me attack buff this as well. Let's go attack buff on... I'm actually going to throw down gargoyle since he has the highest armor. No way! Did he just triple off a sky? Did he just triple off a sky? Let me watch the slight replay since it has a slight delay. He did! No, he didn't. Never mind. He just got a single skull off a sky. The other two were already there. Okay, I was going to say. That's still unlucky, though. What if we could go to the final battle with this? We could still win. Okay. Let's throw Gargoyle for now. Grab a skull. Oh no, skull gives him skull. Let me take that skull then. Is that a kill? Good. No, it is not. Almost though. It came close. Very close. Okay, I'm gonna have to do a risky gargoyle here. Wow, we actually got a skull out of that instead of him. Nice. Well, a gargoyle plus a skull kills. But unfortunately, we lose a troop every single time he takes a skull. Which we obviously do not want. Oh no. Okay, good. Okay, we need a lot more skulls, actually. I forgot I didn't get an attack buff yet on that. Let's go throw a gargoyle and then, oh, that is enough damage. Okay. So we got 3 into next battle. Not over yet. Also, we got a pet. Need to remember to go grab that, because I believe that's one we still need more copies of. Is Doomed Chronicle worth it for, worth the gems? Not really. You're never going to use the weapon. It's only for completion purposes. If you want to go do the event a bit further, it's nice. However, doing it just for that purpose isn't really that good. Oh, so hello, Sapira. Welcome. Oh, what do we take here? We'll grab a red for now. Trying for Sky Red there too. Didn't end up getting it though. What else do we need? We'll try a blue into Sky Yellow. Didn't get it. Gotta always try for them, even though you're gonna miss them like you're gonna miss them like 6 out of 7 times. But it only takes that one time for it to go good, for it to be worth it. Oh, whoops! I shouldn't have let him poke us there. Now I can't silence it when it takes skull on us. Or never mind, it wouldn't have done that in the first place because it has stun on skull, which takes priority prior to our traits. Which is good if we were using it. Bad if it's against us though. Yeah, it looks like we're going to lose. We're probably going to lose to Bullet Devour. And even if we don't lose this battle, Bullet's probably going to move us enough that we're just going to lose. I don't know, maybe we'll go try a Primal Rift run. Because right now we really need that +1 HP. And if we can get like Primal Rift with enough luck, we might be better off doing that. The only problem with Primal Rift is I believe I have it at level 100 rather than 200. So we're going to need to get even luckier to be able to get it done. Though it is an easier faction than this, due to the fact we have a summon. Any faction that has summon is some of the easiest. Not auto win, but they're generally easier. What do we need here? This does not look good. He's using Bullet, so you know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to attack buff my Gargoyle. Wait until my Gargoyle gets into first. Then hopefully kill it with that. Then have one more of them cast so it moves us back to normal. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen now. But yeah, we lost. Should probably just retreat at this point. Because now he's just going to devour us on a hit. Okay, good. He didn't get Devour there. We're still dead. Why is it not getting Devour? There's 13 plus blue brown on the board, isn't there? That's weird. We actually got really lucky there. He had 250% and he didn't hit either. Not like we need that luck right now. First we get lucky when it doesn't matter. Yeah, we definitely lost. It's not even worth trying to play it out at this point. Okay. Let's claim retreat. And we have one more battle, right? Well, technically 2. Let's go try Primal Rift twice. Because we have one that's already delayed, and then we have the one that we haven't used yet. Oh no, I'm already using a team. Oh no, I'm not. I was just testing something. What was I using? Oh no, never mind. I didn't. Yeah, let's stay. What am I currently using? Oh yeah, I was just messing around with what I ran through the team with. I'm not sure why I did a battle though. Let me just run away with this. Okay, so I guess I don't have a delay then. Because we already chose our team. Well, let's go and try this now. In pure faction. Okay, let's go get all this replaced. Where's Primal Rift? I haven't used Primal Rift stuff in a while. I use it on defend, but offensively I haven't used anything from Primal Rift in pretty much since I did the faction. Okay, so we're going to need Alderfather. I'm probably going to go the Alderfather spam route. And then green golem. What's your effect again? Oh yeah, mass entangle. And you get to summon Trent, which can solo this entire delve with enough of them. And green golem, which is the exact same thing we already have there. Cool. Okay. So banner, what do we need for banner? What's a good green purple? There it is. There's a Primal Rift banner. +2 purple, +1 green. That sounds exactly like what we need because we actually get to entangle on purple. Which we'll be able to get a lot of since, well, we have 3 of them. Okay, that seems like our team. Do the spoilers again? Quick overview of the... It looks like it's going to be somewhat decent. It's not going to be like one of the better bounty troops, but it's not going to be bad. It's going to be an okay option. And, yeah, it's everything happening next week. And next Friday, we're also going to stream Pokemon Shield. Because Pokemon Sword and Shield's coming out. And we'll probably do that after Bounty Hunter on Friday. Let's go right from Bounty Hunter into Pokemon. Okay, we have red to purple. Oh, oops, I thought it was red to skull for a second. That's what Divinia does, not him. What's your skull again? It is yellow to skull. Need to get used to that. Well, we can't do anything with that then. My biggest concern is these 25% reflects just destroying us. But that's why we have mass summon, so I guess we can kind of bypass it. Okay, good. We have red to purple, so we'll grab that. Take a skull. And slowly chip them down. This is going to actually be a really slow delve, but it's going to be a relatively safe delve. Like, our chances of dying at any given moment is very low. Still possible. Just lower than it would normally be. I just really need them hitting my first 2 slots, particularly my first slot, though. The more they can hit my first slot with abilities, the better, because we can just keep summoning it over and over again. Ideally need my last 2 slots in particular to never die. What do we take here? Let's grab that for now. Yeah, Curse Stun and Bounty Hunter is going to be pretty helpful. You're going to be able to use it so you can silence Valravens. It's probably the most relevant thing you can do. So now whenever you see a Valraven, you'll be able to just go disable it with that and go from there. You'll also be able to use it on things that have Impervious, so you can silence them with Parrot. It'd also allow you to entangle things that have Immune to Entangle, which prior you weren't able to do in any other way. Unless they were undead, because then you could have done it with what's her name? But I don't think undeads really have Entangle other than Impervious. Okay, do we have alignment here? No we do not, so let's move something. Let's take that for now. It gives us a skull option. Actually, that really gives us a skull option. We can just go for that instead. Then go for poke off of this. And go from there. What else? Oh, so we do have an explosion. I keep forgetting. We can use this for board control, which is something we probably should be doing, though we just don't have any options for it at the moment. But now that I know that we have it, I should probably pay attention to it. Okay, we'll go for that. Give us a skull, get us a free turn. Oh yeah, this delve's going to be ultra slow. If we thought yesterday was slow, wait until this delve. That's not going to be that bad. Nothing's going to be that bad. We'll go for that. But then again, it might be that bad. We're hitting him for 30-something damage per hit. And the last battle is going to have even more durability than him. By, like, double. And he's not even halfway dead yet. Actually, now he is halfway dead. If we hit his HP, he's halfway dead. He's almost there. You gain HP, don't you, too? No wonder why he's still alive. Because he just keeps gaining more stats. That's going to be really annoying on the final battle. Who said this was easier? Well, it's easier from a sense that it is easier. It's just way more time consuming. Because the determination on which side wins or loses is extremely elongated. Kind of like the delve we did yesterday for Mirrored Halls. Oh yeah, he's almost dead. If we can get him dead, this speeds up the battle exponentially. Almost there. 2 more hits if he doesn't get a life gain. My delve yesterday was quick. That was not quick. Oh no, he got a kill. Yeah, I don't see how this is easier. That or we definitely need level 200 delve. Because we are running with well, level 100 right now. Because the thorns are just going to kill us before we can win the battle. Oh yeah, he just entangled us too. That's also going to be a really big issue. We're basically using a mass entangle team against mass entangle teams. Where my only damage output is skulls and his is anything. I was gonna drop that skull, it's not even worth it. Because we're entangled right now. There we go, okay. We have alignment, right? Yes. Grab that. Oh, we got the kill. And we technically have 2 Alder Fathers. If that can not die, that'd be great. Trying to win this with only 1 Alder Father is going to be probably auto-lose, though. I don't foresee that happening. And he's starting to aim at them, which is really annoying. We don't have any alignment. Let's take that for now. We need to somehow trick them to only hit first slot. No, there's no real way of doing that. Yep, double kill. We need to do this just to get a summon at this point. Good, we got a Trent. That's actually great to see. Trent is what's going to carry us through this delve. Oddly enough, Trent's actually the strongest thing on our team other than Alder Father. Trent plus Alder Father is what solos this delve. Because he gains a lot of attack. And we spam that into the win. Oh, we have 1 Alder Father, but hopefully Trent can carry us. Too bad it's not double Trent. Because it would be nice to have a backup one for when he dies. When he inevitably dies. Getting a little bit unlucky now we keep getting these green golems instead. Green golem's definitely not as good as Trent in this context. There are situations where he is. This is not one of them. Alright, what is your boost ratio? Based on green? So I can actually entangle both of them on consistently then if we want to. I'd rather do it for an extra turn though. Though I don't think we have an extra turn option anywhere here. I'm gonna take that for now. Oh, I thought that was with Skull Lime, the other thing. Well, he didn't go for it, so I guess it still works. We'll do that. Get another Skull. He's almost gonna kill himself, so we'll have to attack buff. Then we Alder Father, hopefully. Oh, I shouldn't have given it that much, I guess. It's gonna kill, like, almost my entire team up there. Okay, we need to go get some summons. Oh no, did Stream just die? Nope. Just a mini death. I still really want to know what's causing that. I'm almost guaranteed service provider, though, at this point. The stream goes down for like a second and then goes right back up. I'll take green for now. And then what do we need here? Go grab that. See if we can get a convert here. We do have alignment. Good. Please be a Trent. Oh, we got this. This is near perfect team. Perfect team would be double Trent, double Alder Father. Okay, now I just need nothing to target my Alder Father for the rest of this delve. Problem. Grapple Pot. Technically Goblin Rocket too, but mostly that Grapple Pot's probably going to be the most annoying. Okay. I'll take that for now. Grab the green. Keep spamming that. Now that we have a Trent in first slot, all we really have to do now is spam him like crazy. Like, he should be the only thing we're targeting, is blue and green for the most part, with occasional purple. Because every single turn should be working towards recasting him before he dies. Let's see. I need to focus on the second one. I don't know, do we just assume the first one's dead? I think we do. Let me just assume the first one's dead. And start buffing the second one. And then hopefully get a Trent off of the summon. Nice. Exactly what we needed. There we go, there's our luck back. We have restored our luck. What do we take here? Grab that. What to grab, what to grab, what to grab? We don't have alignment. Yes, we do. I didn't see that there. We have like a gigantic just blob right there. Did you even notice it? Okay. Well, luckily I still noticed it before it was too late. But he'll do a poke. We'll poke him back. I know we don't have a poke back option. Yes, we do actually. We'll do that. Poke him. Grab a cast, I think. Yeah, we'll take skull for now. Get all the father down. Get our attack buff. Oh no, he's almost dead again. Alder Father, save him. We don't have an option. Let me just buff the other one. Okay, now that he's buffed, let's take a poke. Grab ourselves a... Do we just go for it? I think we just go for it. Go for it. Oh yeah, we have alignment over there. Keep missing the alignment on him for whatever reason. I'm not used to lucking for red to purple. Though I'm used to looking for purple to red, so maybe I should just be looking for purple to red. It's the exact same thing. But my eyes would catch it better than the other way around. I don't have a good drop there. Also, hello, James. Welcome. But yeah, we'll be handing out the redeem code after we lose this battle or win this battle, basically. Because I said we'd do it either at once we used up all of our battles or when we get pure faction completed. And both of those, either of those two conditions would happen after this battle. So we'll be doing it regardless after we finish out the stove. Okay. Do we go for Trent now? No, we just go for Skull. Let me take it away. He doesn't get. Actually, let me follow up. Okay, got extra turn there. That's really nice. Do I go for Alderfather here? He gets to poke us back if I do, though. Oh, but we have extra turns, so no, he doesn't. We get to poke him multiple times. Nice, nice. Do we have another extra turn anywhere? Nice. Wow, this is going so perfectly. If we can keep this up on the final battle, we're actually going to win. Okay, what do we have? Waterfather needs mana. Oh, you're blocked, aren't you? Take Skull. There's no purple anywhere here. Go buff him. Oh no, Grapple Pot. Oh no! We lose if Grapple Pot gets one more cast. I have to win before Grapple Pot casts one more time. I might even need to start Skull baiting. I wish I was a Trent. Though I guess it's fine having it like that. Okay, we won. There we go. One more hit and we would have lost from her. Or one more cast. Do I think Reflect Pure Faction is easy or hard? I feel like it's easy. I just was really bad at doing it initially. I would have to say it's pretty easy. Any delve that has a summon is generally under the slightly easier category. Just because summon is a really, really powerful mechanic when doing Pure Faction. Since you're generally going to be losing at least one troop every time you do Pure Faction, if not more. And summon helps you to replace those troops that die. Okay, we could lose this battle because of his second slot, actually. His second slot has the ability to transform our troops. It's only 20%, but if he ends up getting it, it's going to be really bad. Then again, you know what? I lied. That might not be bad. I actually want him to do that. Ignore what I just said. I want you to go use that on my green golem. Go. Okay, I have no clue what he used it on. Because they all have green. So I have not the slightest clue which one I aimed at. But if it converts our green golem to a mushroom, we can actually utilize that mushroom to transform them down. And transform actually halves their stats as well. Or does it? Wait, hold up. Was that just with I, or does it do it for everything? But still, regardless, it would make it easier than the opponent that we'd have otherwise. Like if we wanted to get rid of its tank so it doesn't have 50% score reduction, for example. Okay, do we have alignments? Yes. Let's go for it. Grab that over. Take a Trent here. Actually, let's go for that one for now. And then we just go get Trent. We're gonna be a code soon. Yes, as soon as we finish this delve or lose the delve. This is when we'll hand one out. Actually, we might just do it after this battle, right before we do the final one. Assuming we don't lose this one. In which case we'll do it regardless. But yeah, we'll do it after this battle. Do we have alignments? I'm so bad at looking for red to purple. No, we do not. We have triple skull though, which makes it seem almost worth it. Okay, let's grab that. Get a free skull. Grab a... I don't know what I want. I guess we just go for this Trent. But I think we'd be better off just going for mana, actually. And then use the other Trent that's in first slot. Those browns I'm going to ignore in order to just take this. These Spore, third slot. Okay, I have no clue what he's aiming at because they're all green. It doesn't have any indication of what it's actually aiming at unless it gets convert. I gotta be careful. Glitterclaw can get a kill on our last slot if we're not careful. Okay, speaking of kills, it does get a kill. Luckily, it does not kill an important troop. It does not matter at all that that troop died. Did not get Sky Skull. Come on, Alderfather, get mana already. Almost there. We need a Surge. Good, it did not convert. Okay, it hit out a Trent that time. That'll be an extra turn. Good, Alderfather got full mana. That's not alignment, but I think I still go for it. Ooh, that's a lot of follow-up. Luckily, it's entangled right now. Okay, this is really dangerous. Alderfather's in one-shot range. If he dies, we lose. We have a 1 in 4 chance of dying. But that also means we have a 3 in 4 chance of not losing. And of course, of course he hits it. Rip, we lost. There's no way we win now. I might as well just retreat right now. There's literally no way we win now. That final battle absolutely requires at least one Alderfather to even have a chance. And even then, it's not a guarantee win. Oh well, let's go hand out code. Rip. Well, it was worth a shot. For our first Primal Rift attempt, that wasn't too bad. I feel like we would want to have level 200 faction for that. It's not required. I feel like we could get it done without it. But it'd just be so much easier because the Alderfathers wouldn't die nearly as quick if we had it. But, oh well. Let me go get that in there, hand out this code. Oops, I added a space that doesn't belong there. And paste. And here you guys go. There's the redeem code. Use it on gemsofwar.com or the game code section. Your invite code can be found in your settings menu. Whatever your game says right over there is what you put into chat. Redeem code can be found there right over in chat. Just copy paste the random numbers and letters and gives the same reward as always. 2 treasure maps, 1 gem key, 200 souls, and 2,500 gold, as you can see right here. Boom. There you guys go. Enjoy, everyone. But yeah, we'll give it an attempt again. Hall of Guardians and Primal Rift. Also, I should have probably ran different medals. I was accidentally still running the same medals that we were running for Primal Rift. I mean, for Hall of Guardians. I probably should have made that HP rather than armor. Wouldn't have made that big a difference, really. Actually, in no situation in that battle would it have made any difference whatsoever. But I have it set to armor because of Hall of Guardians. Whereas HP is obviously normally better. But anyways, let's go do the squid before I forget. And then finish out the other daily thing. And if anyone else throws any other questions, let me know. Otherwise, we'll probably start wrapping up a bit after that. But tomorrow night, we'll be going over all of the stuff related to the event. Should hopefully have the event video up before then. And also, tomorrow night, I should be able to get it all operational. We should be hopefully doing a mixer stream tomorrow. I believe I'll be able to get it all ready and good to go by tomorrow night. I might still not have the other interface, but I don't know. We'll see exactly what the situation of it will be. But the game plan is hopefully tomorrow. First Mixer stream we ever do. It's going to be the same thing that we always do, basically. It's just we're also going to be on Mixer. So not really much of a difference. But, yeah, we'll be over at Mixer. Slowly going to start building that up. I have like a whole game plan planned out now for how we're going to do this. I think my game plan now is we start building up Mixer. We get partnered on Mixer, if that's even possible. We then don't really use the partnership too much, but enough that they don't take it away. And just kind of build up a little bit there. Then once they finally fix things, probably go a little bit bigger there. But then also, their partnership does not have any exclusivity clause. So we'd still be able to do the YouTube and eventually also do a little bit of Twitch. Twitch I would not be able to monetize. However, we'd be able to have YouTube as our side location where the videos will still be and be uploaded. We'll have Mixer as like the main streaming platform we do. And then we have Twitch just for exposure. And that is pretty much the game plan of how I ideally want to do it. And worst comes to worst, I'm just not partnered with Mixer, not partnered with Twitch. And we just simply do a multi-stream kind of thing. But I still want to build up Mixer a bit. I like the direction the platform's going. I just don't care for how much they take monetization-wise. They're even greedier than YouTube. Actually, currently they're greedier than Twitch. They take more of a cut than Twitch does. After I was looking at the full breakdowns of everything. Let's see. Do you think Gob Truffle should get nerfed? Yes and no. I don't want it to get nerfed, but I do feel like it should be tweaked. Though I feel like the nerf that they're going to do to it won't be enough of a nerf, but I guess that's also fine so they don't overly nerf it. I feel like the nerf they should do is raise its mana cost to 20. That will not affect it at all. Like, they might as well not even nerf it at that point. But I almost feel like that's something that they're going to do. I don't know. It's a really weird situation. I'm not sure why they changed it so last minute to make it overpowered. What it was originally going to be, prior to it being released, it was originally going to be Grapple Pot, but with disease boost ratio, basically. So it was going to do damage to all enemies, automatic extra turn, and have a disease poison boost ratio. I think it might have just even been just a disease boost ratio. That was going to be the entirety of the troop. So basically a version of Gob Truffle that is less damage than Gob Truffle when you don't have disease on the enemy, but way more damage than Gob Truffle by about like 10, if not more, when you did have disease. However, that's not what they did. They ended up changing it last minute to give it a gem spawn, and then made that gem spawn boost ratioed off of the disease, which ends up making it extremely strong. Actually, I believe it's even boost ratioed off of poison too, disease and poison. Are they for sure nerfing Gob Truffle? No. They said, the most recently, they said they have no intention on nerfing Gob Truffle yet. So hopefully it stays that way. I don't know, it's a really weird troop. The only big concern I have with it, as far as the longevity of the game, is they did a lot of effort to remove every single infinite loop in the game, and then they just added Gob Truffle into the game, which is the most consistent infinite loop they've almost ever had in the game. That's the only slightly confusing thing about Gob Truffle. Is they took like an entire year to like thoroughly get rid of every infinite loop, and then they just simply add a troop back that has it out of nowhere. Obviously, things can infinitely loop to a degree that it can win prior to it stopping the loop. However, Gob Truffle is a literal infinite loop, in that once you get it started properly, it never stops. Unless you deliberately make it stop. Yeah, I love using Gob Truffle in its current state. It's a really fun troop. I'm just not sure how it'll work into the balance into the future. Never nerf your Gob. I don't want it nerfed, but I feel like it's inevitable eventually. It probably won't get nerfed soon. But I feel like in like 6 months from now, they're going to finally decide, like, yeah, we should probably tweak it. Well, we'll see what happens with it. My only real big concern is they tweak it so much that it's not usable anymore. That has happened to so many troops in the past. Because I really hope they don't kill Gob Truffle. It is a really fun trip to use. It's similar to this team. I absolutely love using this team. Even though it's not even as meta these days in the current state of the game, I just love using this team. Just the way that it functions, I just like. And even once it drops from being meta, which it's still somewhat meta from a gold perspective. It's also really meta from a map farming perspective, though that's not really too relevant at the moment. But it might be into the future. But anyways, I'd still keep using it even once it drops from being meta. Because it's a fun concept. Also, deviled eggs are really strong. They just made deviled eggs even stronger with how they did metals. Stronger than has ever been before. And I say deviled eggs because it gains 666 extra stats, which is really funny. There are 13 total Tacets on Mixer. Yes, there is. There's a lot of Tacets there. Only one of us is us, though. Oh yeah, feel free to go and follow me on Mixer, by the way, everyone. If you have a Mixer account. If you don't have a Mixer account, well, you don't have to make one. But, yeah, feel free to make a Mixer account. Let's see, where's my Mixer page? Where's my profile? How do I get to my own page quickly? Is there not, like, a thing I can just click to just instantly get to my page? There has to be a button for that. Is there not? Oh, stream on Mixer, probably, if I click that link. No, that doesn't bring me there. Huh. Weird. Do you not have a instant, There has to be a button that brings you directly to your page. How is there not on the main menu of Mixer? Let's see. Account. No, that doesn't bring you there either. Really? Wait, this is gonna bother me now. How is there not a thing on the front page of Mixer that brings you directly to your channel? That doesn't make any sense whatsoever. That is very strange. Huh. Unless I'm missing something really obvious here. I know how to get to my page. I just don't see a link that directly goes immediately to my page on the front page of Mixer. Very, very strange. Anyways, let me get to my page. There we go. There's my page. Feel free to follow us. This is the real Tacet. There's like a billion Tacets. Literally one in trying to impersonate us. But there's only one real Tacet there. And that is us. Actually, we'll be the biggest Tacet streamer there within like a week. Even though there's a bunch of people who also have the word Tacet in their name. Give it a week, we'll be the biggest Tacet. There we go. Anyways. Next thing. Actually, that pretty much is the last thing. Unless we want to go do a little bit of PvP. I don't think I did 1.9k yet, though. That's not too important, but I'll probably just do it off stream. Right before I go to bed. But yeah, I could use a little bit more PvP into our stats right now. I don't know, what do we want to run for PvP right now? Run a few battles before we go. What do I even like running for PvP these days? I personally don't like running PvP these days. You kind of have to some degree. I'm leaning just towards going Truffles. Where's the PvP version of Truffle? Do I even have a PvP version of Truffle? Yeah, there's the PvP version of Truffle. I just don't have the correct thing set right now. What am I looking for? I'm looking for class, and I'm looking for extra magic. There we go. There's the PvP version of it, or a PvP version of it. There's a couple ways you can actually run it. Let's run this one. Any guesses on who it is? I have no clue who the fake Tacet is. It's definitely someone who was on stream last Saturday morning, though. I'm trying to get their support to either change their name or make me have that name. Or to change their search system. Because right now, if you search Tacet the Terror on Mixer, it brings up the fake account and not my account. Which is a problem. Like, I wouldn't really mind if someone had the same name as me if it wasn't for that factor. And since they're probably not going to change how their search engine is, it's probably just easier for them to change the name. And to give me the other name. But if you go type in like Tacet Terror on Mixer right now, it brings in the fake account, not the real one. Let's see. I'll take the blue for now. Grab the double. Though I can finally say I've been stream sniped now. That is the first time I've ever been stream sniped. I'm a real streamer now. We've been stream sniped. Obviously with Gems of War that doesn't ever, that's not even possible. But we were doing something that could be stream sniped, and we were. Oh, grab that. Hit her with a hit. And it was kill that. Actually, I might just do all 1.9k right now. This is actually going pretty quick. I keep forgetting how quick PvP is. They made modifications to it several months back, where they end up making the rating system way more favorable to late game and end game. One of the biggest issues that the old system had is when people started getting really high levels and really high team score, the system had no clue how to function. And now they fixed it so it does, and when doing so, they ended up increasing the point system quite a bit for later into the game compared to how it previously was. And instead of getting like 40-something points per 3-trophy battle, you now get like 60-something. And even your 2 trophies are normally above 50, which quite a bit speeds up the process of getting all this upgraded. We have 2 options, 4 times Firebomb or 4 times Firebomb. I guess we'll take 4 times Firebomb with Revenge. Revenge battles, for any of you that do know, or don't know, does have an invisible double the amount of gold attached to it. So even though it doesn't show it at the end of battle, these battles do still give you double the amount of gold for completing them, and obviously also 3 extra glory. It's one of the reasons why, for the history of this entire game, it has been better to lose defends than win it, and that's one of the reasons. There's been different reasons in the past why it's been better, but the current reason for the last few years is revenge battles give you twice the amount of gold, and you only get more revenge battles if you are being defeated by people in defend PvP. And that's why you want to lose your defends rather than winning, because you actually get more loot from losing them than winning, assuming that you do some PvP to go claim your revenges. There used to be a different system for claiming them. That was a little bit more straightforward. It's actually kind of funny because it's almost more confusing now with how it is. You also used to be able to claim whatever unclaimed gold people had, but you can't do that anymore. Like, for example, if someone hasn't played for, let's say, like 2 days, and they had, like, right now I get, like, 1,000 gold an hour. So let's say 24,000 a day. It's actually even more than that. Let's say they weren't playing for 2 days. That's like 50,000 with the extra 100 and everything. But yeah, that's like 50,000 gold. If you were to, like, go and fight someone, you could get, like, literally 50,000 gold within a single battle. And they ended up removing that mainly because we didn't know at the time, but they were aware that they were going to do the new star system for kingdoms, which was going to increase the amount of overall gold. And they ended up nerfing it so that it wouldn't end up being as much gold, because that would have been really broken if you could just steal, because gold at the time was only in like the thousands, but obviously now it would be pretty broken if you could steal like 25,000 gold in one single battle. Not just it wouldn't just be bad for the person who you're stealing it from, but if you could do that almost every other battle, you'd be getting an absurd amount of gold. You'd be getting like, what, over 1 million gold per hour if you could actually do that, which is why they ended up like changing that. It was bad for the players, and it was bad for the economy of the game, since you could just excessively farm gold if that was still to be left in the game. Even if I wasn't playing for like 8 hours, you'd be able to steal 8,000 gold, or a little bit more, almost 9,000 because of how it is. And that would have been about 12,000 gold just for one PvP battle. Which back in the day, you used to be able to do over 10,000 gold per PvP battle. Not every single battle, but it was possible back when that system existed. Because, of course, if someone didn't claim their gold for a while, you just get an absurd amount of gold. And that's why they ended up basically removing it. There's multiple reasons. But mostly because in the current state of the economy, it would have been a really, really, really high amount of gold that some people could gain. The particularly active people. Now it's a little bit more balanced, so people who aren't as active still have a decent gold chance to get a lot of gold. And new Explore system is really good for gold. Current new Explore system is around 350,000 gold per hour, give or take 50,000. like 300 to 400,000 gold per hour. I normally get a little over 350,000 per hour from it with my current bonuses and speed. Generally, if I'm doing the quick teams in the what's the place? Well, Scorpius with Erskea is easily over 350,000 per hour. I know, set up account off stream. I didn't think anyone would end up doing that. Which is why I wasn't concerned about it at the time. Normally I do set up stuff like that off stream. I was kind of already there, so I was like, ah, might as well. Not too big a deal. Hopefully Mixer support is good. At least if nothing else, this will be a good test to see how Mixer's support system is. Because I haven't actually tested their support system yet, so... If nothing else, it's almost a good thing that that happened. Because now we have a natural reason for contacting support to see how Mixer support is. I know Twitch support is horrible. I know YouTube support's probably like one of the worst in the history of ever. But hopefully if Mixer has decent, because it's a smaller streaming platform still. Gems of War has amazing support. If you haven't ever contacted support. You should almost just go contact support just to see how amazing it is. What do we grab here? Let's grab, I don't even know what I want here. Let's take that for now. Are they doing anything cool for the 5th anniversary? We don't know yet. We know we're getting a pet on Wednesday, but as far as what exactly we're getting next week aside from that, we don't know. We'll find out probably in the next few days, possibly. They're probably going to do some kind of flash off for calendar, most likely. What else they might do, we don't know, other than the pet on Wednesday. They're probably also going to have one of those normal calendars where we'll get a guaranteed copy of the pet as well. Maybe some pet food and whatever other rewards they might do. So far, nothing will beat what they did like 2 years ago. Not only did they end up adding new troops for the 5-year anniversary, like about 3 over the course of the week, they gave us a bunch of VIP keys as well as a couple other gem-related resources, as well as just gems in general. I think they end up giving like 100 or something. But yeah, I think that we're never going to get one as good that time around. I think their publisher said to like chill it with how well they did that one year. Because they went like all out one year. I believe it was 2 years ago, the 3-year anniversary of Gems of War. Oh no, we just lost. Rip. well then. Hello, Web Spinner. I see you're still just as strong as since you got buffed earlier this year. Am I switching to Mixer exclusively? No. I will never stream on any platform exclusively. Well, aside from YouTube, since we've kind of have been. But I will never stream on any platform other than YouTube exclusively. Once we go on Mixer, we will be doing both Mixer and YouTube. And their policy for partnerships, from what I can tell, does allow multi-platform streaming. You're allowed to be partnered with them and still stream to multiple platforms. As long as you make Mixer your primary streaming platform, which it would be. Obviously, YouTube's for videos. Mixer would be for actual streams. But yeah, I'm not partnered with them yet. I'm trying to go through that process. It might take 2 months. I'm trying to do the bypass method. But to do the slower method, we have to get 2,000 followers on there. And we also have to be on there for at least 2 months. However, the bypass method is having 100,000 YouTube viewers within a month. 100,000. And generally we hit that. The only reason I don't currently have it this month is because I was away for 2 months. I mean 2 weeks. But more often than not, I hit around 100,000 to 110,000. What did I say about the rewind function? What did you ask about it? But the main thing I mentioned about the rewind function right now is I ended up disabling it just to see if it's going to help our connection at all. We currently have not dropped a single stream since we've dropped the rewind function. That could just be coincidence rather than correlation. However, there is a possibility that all this time, one of the things that might have been the main contributor to the stream dying might have been the fact that we had that enabled. I am still going to be looking into seeing if I could tweak other things, because I would prefer to keep that function on. But at this current moment in time, I do have it disabled, as it does seem to be one of the things currently contributing to the stream dying. And we have yet to completely lose connection since we have dropped it. But at the moment, we're going to keep it off. Right now, if you want to recatch the stream, the only way you could possibly do that is to check it after the fact. Obviously, it'll still be completely uploaded after the fact. You just won't be able to view it during the stream itself. Like right now, it's not possible to see the beginning of the stream, but once it's uploaded, you'll be able to see the entire stream at any point. Did you miss Pure Faction? Yes, we tried doing Pure Faction. We failed. We were unfortunately not able to do it. We tried a few attempts on Hall of Guardians and a few attempts on Primal Rift. We were not able to complete either. Well, we'll still keep trying. How far are we on rating? We're almost there. We need 500 more. Let's look at how far our rank is. 54,711. So many people playing Gems of War. And that's just on PC Mobile, too. That doesn't even count Switch, and that doesn't even count PS4, Xbox. Have I upgraded the internet yet? No, I have not done that yet. I was looking to see if I could find a different service provider. The only problem is the other service providers that can reach my area do not have as good of an internet as my current service provider, as far as upload speed is concerned. And that's the main thing that I need for better streaming, is upload speed. Right now my upload speed is about at 6 or so, whereas ideally we'd want to get to about 20. And I would just need to spend more money to do that. And I'll probably be doing that soonish. Though it is going to start costing around, I think, like $60 more per month or something than what I'm paying now. But it's for work, so we'll need it. Oh, what else we need? Grab that. Get a double on green. Get ourselves a thing right over there. Grab that and that. There we go. Tier 5, 4 to go. Can you write off your internet for your house if it's a home business? I guess that makes sense. I need to start looking into that again and see everything that I can write off. Because this year I'm probably going to have multiple $1,000 worth of stuff I can write off. Most years at most I probably would have just had like several hundred. Let's see, we'll take that over. Not that I would get several thousand back, but you know, I have like several thousand of spending that can be rid of. Let's see. And then we double the green. Oh no. What even is this battle? We lost before we could get loop going. Oh no. How do we lose to that? Alright, we didn't lose yet. We got this. Come on. Oh no. We lost our mana. No, we didn't lose. As long as it doesn't die. Okay, we might still have this if we get ultra lucky. Truffle, infinite loop, go. With only one truffle, which makes it a lot less likely. You got this. You got this, truffle. This is going to be even harder now that we don't have a thing in first slot. Better not die to Death Mark. If he doesn't, I think we win. Oh, it's blocked on blue now. Oh no! You should have stayed silent one more turn. Oh no, we lost to life and death. Ah, Life and Death. I see you're just as annoying as ever. Good job, Life and Death. Good job. Well played. Why? Let's do a go for this thing. We'll take this thing. A pet gnome. Oh, there's only one problem with that. Well, I guess we're gonna end the stream right now. Is anyone here from my guild? Still here from my guild? I know some people were here earlier who was. Like Isabel and such. But, is anyone still here from my guild? How much time is left on the pet? I can't check back in the stream anymore. Oh no, that's the only that's another problem with not being able to check back in my stream. I can't actually see my stream now. But yeah, does anyone in my stream know how much time we have on the pet? I might just end the stream here because I'll just go and save this pet so my guild can go and get it. So I guess we end it here. Does anyone else have any other questions? Because I want to make sure my guild can go claim the next pet. And yeah, we got one right there. But yeah, any other questions, anyone? Otherwise, we'll just finish that last little bit off stream. And then we'll be back tomorrow to go cover the event. We'll be streaming tomorrow night, hopefully on both YouTube and Mixer. And see how that goes for our first Mixer stream. And I'm also going to be having a hopefully slightly different stream format. It might still be the same one just because I might not be able to get it done in time at this point. But if nothing else, yeah, we'll be streaming to both and see how that goes. Let's see. Tax laws have changed so much, not sure what a single deductible is. Do you file the easy form? No. But I'm probably just going to be going in and just using an actual professional this time around. As far as, getting it done. Because I generally find it really confusing. And I'm going to have enough write-offs that it's probably going to be worth it this time around. Simplified tax write-off is now 300 SF of your home. All-inclusive. Can itemize. But you open yourself up to audit. I have no clue what the first half of that means. Let's see. I know what an audit is. It's something I need to look into. I hate taxes. Who likes taxes? Like, that's just like a general thing. But, yeah, it's just a mess. But, I do need to look into it some. But anyways. Hello, or not hello, James, but, let's see. Let's see. Anything else I missed? I know, the Cockroaches matches failed yesterday. It was pretty sad. I underestimated how strong a Cockroaches would be on the opposing team. Oh yeah, I did Pure Faction Mirrors last night, yes. Oh, if you're wondering where that was, yeah, we finished out Mirrored Pure Faction last night. It took forever, but we finished it last night. It took us, like, what, 4 attempts? I think we got it on the 4th attempt. 3rd or 4. Anyways, guys, I'll catch you guys later. Thank you so much for stopping by. We'll be back tomorrow, same time as always, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, about 2 hours prior to now tomorrow. And hopefully we'll be going and streaming on a Mixer too. Though, of course, we'll still be here as we always will be. I'll catch you guys later. Have a wonderful week, and we'll have content going over the new event very soon. Goodbye, everyone, and good night.